Hello dear students, have you ever seen ice melting into water? Or a paper getting burnt into ash? Or maybe bread turned brown in a toaster? All these are examples of changes happening around us every single day. Some changes are quick, like popping popcorn. Some take days, like a seed growing into a plant. Some changes can be reversed, like freezing water, and others cannot be undone, like baking a cake. So, what makes these changes different from each other? So, in this chapter, we will explore the different types of changes, how they happen, and why they are important in our lives. Starting with the definition of change. So, change is when something becomes different from how it was before. Like change can happen around us all the time. It can affect the size, shape, state, color, or even the substance itself. Like for example, ice melts into water. In this, solid changes into liquid. Then paper burns to ash. Clay is shaped into pot. Then milk turns to curd. So all these are examples of one or other type of change. In science, a change means any alteration in the physical or chemical properties of a substance or object. And there are different kinds of changes that happens in our nature. So one of them is slow and fast change, then reversible and irreversible change, desirable and undesirable change, physical and chemical change, periodic and non-periodic change. One by one we will be discussing what these changes are. First we will start with the slow change. So a slow change is one that takes a long time to happen, like for example growth of plants. The process from sowing a seed to its germination and then to its sapling and then growing into an adult plant. So it takes a long time to happen. Another examples are rusting of iron, then formation of mountains, curd settling from milk. In fast change, it happens quickly within seconds or minutes. Like for example, burning of paper, then bursting of balloon, mixing vinegar and baking soda, then breaking of a glass, lighting a matchstick. So these are all example of fast changes. So it will happen within seconds or minutes. Now, a reversible change is change that can be undone or reversed to get back to its original substance. Like for example, melting of ice into water, then stretching of a rubber band, folding paper into its shape, then blowing air into a balloon. So in these all cases, we can get back the original substance. So what is an irreversible change? So it's a change that cannot be undone. You can't get the original substance back. Like for example, burning of paper, it will turn into ash. We can't get back the paper again. Then cooking of rice, we can't uncook it. Rusting of iron, can't reverse to shiny material. Then curdling of milk, breaking of an egg. So these are all examples of irreversible change. Next we will discuss about desirable change. So it is a change that is useful or beneficial to us. We can do it in our own pace, like cooking of food. Then we can boil water for drinking, sewing a torn dress, making curd from milk. So these are all in our hand to do it. So this is desirable change. So what makes the change undesirable? So undesirable change is a change that is harmful or unwanted, like spoiling of food, then breaking of a glass, flood or earthquake. So these are all undesirable change. These type of changes are not in our hand. Then physical and chemical changes. So physical change is a change in shape, size or state of a substance where no new substance is formed. Like melting of ice, boiling of water. So in this no new substance is formed, only physical appearance changes. So a physical change is mostly reversible and here no new substance is formed. And when we talk about chemical changes, a chemical change is a change where a new substance is formed with new properties, like burning of wood, right? When we burn a wood, it will turn into ash. So there completely new substance is formed. So that is chemical change. Then rusting of iron, then cooking of food. All these are examples of chemical changes where a new substance is formed and it is usually irreversible. So I hope this is clear to you. So in a physical change, new properties are not formed, and in chemical change, new properties are formed. Next, we will talk about periodic change. So, a periodic change is a change that happens again and again at regular intervals. It is predictable and occurs at fixed time intervals. Like, for example, phases of moon, then day and night, right? Seasons, winter, summer, autumn, all these have a fixed interval, or it is predictable. Then tides in the ocean, swinging of a pendulum. So all these are examples of periodic change. So it happens again and again at regular intervals. A non-periodic change happens randomly or irregularly without a fixed time pattern, like it occurs suddenly or irregularly. Then it is unpredictable. It can be natural or man-made, like flood, then earthquake, lightning, accidents. These are non-periodic change, right? So it can't be predicted, or it can occur suddenly or irregularly. It doesn't have a fixed time pattern. So that is non-periodic change. So these are some common kind of changes that happens in nature. Hope you understood this much. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.